Hey everyone, I know I've already made a video about David, but a lot of interesting threads and theories have come up that I think shed a completely new light on the whole case. If you're not familiar with the D4vd situation, I recommend checking out my previous video. But now, without further ado, let's get into it. First, let's talk about his Tesla. The car reportedly sat in the same spot for over a month, accumulating multiple tickets. But this isn't just any car. A Tesla is basically a rolling computer, packed with cameras, sensors, and features most cars don't have. One of them is Sentry Mode, which can record anyone approaching the vehicle, and potentially anyone placing an object, or even a body, in the trunk. Of course, this mode consumes a lot of battery, so it's often turned off. We don't know if any recordings actually exist, but if they do, they could be crucial evidence. Next, let's revisit the theory of the two Celestes. In my previous video, I briefly mentioned it, but this theory keeps gaining traction online. People are speculating that Celeste may have used fake documents to appear older than she really was. Why would she do that? Well, it could have allowed her to attend concerts, travel with David, and interact in ways normally restricted to adults. This is supposedly where the name Celeste Herrera comes from, and this weird Instagram account I showed you before. Again, this isn't confirmed, but it's a theory that keeps popping up across forums and social media. And honestly, the more you think about it, the more sense it seems to make. From the very beginning, the part of this case that has intrigued me the most is the story of Celeste's parents and family. There are no official statements from them, but they seem absent, not really concerned about the whole situation, in my opinion. People write that Celeste's parents and her friends might have known perfectly well where she was and who she was with. According to this theory, of course, it's only a theory, David supposedly paid them to stay silent. There's no confirmed evidence for this, it's just something that keeps popping up in comments and forums. Reddit users connected this theory to a photo showing David handing something to a guy next to him. It looks like money. One Reddit user also wrote that the photo was taken near Celeste's house, in Lake Elsinore. On TikTok, I also came across comments from Celeste's neighbor. She writes that her parents knew perfectly well that the girl had been with David since she was 11 and didn't care. Apparently, she repeatedly snuck out of the house to meet the rapper. She was reported missing in 2024, but they all knew where she was. Even her friends extorted David with money so they wouldn't say where she was staying. Of course, we don't know if this information is true, if the woman really lives there, or if she's just saying it for clout. But all these coincidences are just strange. And in my opinion, slowly everything seems to be connecting into a bigger picture. The last theory I want to touch on in today's video is Celeste's pregnancy. Online, rumors circulate that she may have been pregnant, and that David, upon finding out, decided to kill her to avoid consequences. I'm not entirely sure I believe that. I found a Discord screenshot that might suggest the rapper knew about the alleged pregnancy and even joked about having a child on the way. A photo also appeared on Discord that could indicate the couple was engaged. Even if David didn't kill Celeste, this behavior is still disgusting because she was a child. Of course, there are also rumors online that someone may be framing him, connecting all the dots, his song lyrics, coincidences, into a perfect narrative. If David really did do it, why would he leave her body in the trunk of his car, in such an easy-to-locate place, and then just go on tour as if nothing happened? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And thank you so much for watching.